Beneath the hood lies a world of forbidden tricks. Engine hacks so potent they blur the line between genius and criminal. Imagine unlocking 50+ extra horsepower. Mechanics know them, swear by them, and hide them from you. These 13 outlaw tweaks are illegal, risky, and brutally effective. And hack number 10 is so extreme, it could land you in more trouble than the cops. Let's get into it. Hack number 13, nitrous oxide injection. Few mods hit harder or faster than nitrous oxide. It's pure chemical horsepower at the push of a button. Nitrous works by forcing more oxygen into the engine. More oxygen means more fuel burns in each cycle. That equals more power, way more power. Depending on your shot size, gains can be huge. 50 to 200 horsepower is common. For drag racing, it's like strapping on a rocket. There are two main systems, wet and dry. Wet mixes fuel and nitrous before entering the engine. It's safer for most setups, especially street-built motors. Dry injects nitrous alone, relying on the fuel system. That setup needs precision or parts will fail fast. The kit is simple but serious. A bottle, braided lines, solenoids, and a nozzle. An activation switch puts all that power in your hand. The risks are real. Overuse can torch pistons, melt valves, or shatter rods, and it's illegal for street use in most areas. On the track, though, it's legal adrenaline. Nitrous is the ultimate go-fast button, but only if you respect it. Push it carelessly, and it will push back harder. But if chemical chaos isn't your flavor, maybe you'd rather announce your presence before you even roll up. Hack number 12, loud aftermarket exhaust. This one doesn't just change sound, it changes attitude. It throws away the quiet factory setup for something meaner and freer. By reducing back pressure, exhaust gases escape faster. Faster flow means better throttle response and small horsepower gains. Your engine breathes easier, revs quicker, and feels more alive. Then there's the sound. Deep, aggressive, and unapologetic. Every startup grabs attention. Every gear change comes with a satisfying growl. It's the kind of noise that makes driving addictive. The install is usually straightforward. Swap the stock system for a performance exhaust. Some setups replace just the axle back or cat back. Others go full system for maximum effect. But here's the trade-off. Volume brings trouble. Noise ordinances in many cities mean tickets and fines. Long drives in urban areas can get annoying fast. If you want the tone without the legal drama, go for a quieter performance system or one with valves. That way you can choose when to roar. Of course, when you make noise, people expect you to back it up. So let's bolt on something that forces the issue. Hack number 11, illegally modified turbocharger. Forced induction is already a shortcut to massive power. A turbo or supercharger crams more air into the engine. More air means more fuel burn and a lot more horsepower. With the right setup, gains hit 50 to 100+ horsepower. Acceleration sharpens. Throttle response becomes instant. The car feels like it's been supercharged with adrenaline, but some take it too far. Illegally modified systems remove emissions controls. They bypass factory safeguards meant to protect the engine. This lets you push way more boost than intended. The result? Wild speed and wild risk. Too much boost can send temps soaring. Overheating, detonation, or complete engine failure can follow. And without emissions gear, you're breaking the law instantly. These setups rarely pass inspection and can attract fines. Plus, the lifespan of your engine drops fast. Want the thrill without the fallout? Go with an emissions-compliant performance turbo or supercharger kit. You'll still get serious power, legally and reliably. Illegal mods might make you king of the straightaway, but they also make you a ticking time bomb. Boost smart, or you'll be boosting straight into the scrapyard. And when boost alone can't quench your thirst for chaos, you strip away everything polite and let the world hear your war cry. Hack number 10, straight pipe exhaust. This is the one we warned you about. Literally chaos in metal form. A straight pipe throws the rulebook out the window. You rip out the stock exhaust, mufflers, and resonators. In their place, a direct shot for hot gases to escape. No restrictions, no filters, no politeness. Exhaust flow is lightning fast. Throttle response snaps like a race car's. Power bumps by 10-15 horses, sometimes more. And the sound? It's pure mechanical fury. Every rev roars. Every shift cracks like thunder. But here's the price of all that madness. Emissions skyrocket. Forget about passing inspections. Noise violations? You'll be public enemy number 1. Many cities will slap you with instant fines. Install isn't a bolt-on fairy tale either. Custom pipes, precision welding, maybe even ECU tweaks. Some push it further, yanking the resonator and muffler for ear-splitting volume. If you want a legal taste, try high-flow cats or exhaust cutouts. They keep some civility while freeing flow. This mod is raw, rebellious, and very illegal. If you run it, expect attention, both the good and the bad. Funny thing is, the most dangerous moves aren't always the loudest. They can be hiding right in plain sight under a shiny cover. Like this video, subscribe before the next hack leaks, and confess your most undercover upgrade in the comments. Hack number 9, engine dress-up kits that trap heat. Looks can kill, especially under the hood. Those shiny chrome or plastic dress-up kits might dazzle at shows, but on the street, they can strangle your engine. Covering valve covers, intakes, or fuse boxes with solid metal or plastic doesn't just look flashy, it traps heat. That heat lingers, airflow suffers, and your performance takes a hit. Worse, underhood temps can skyrocket. Sensors bake, wiring gets brittle, plastic connectors warp or crack. Even critical components can deform over time. Some kits make things messier. Universal fit parts often rattle loose or vibrate. They block access to spark plugs, belts, or fluid caps. In hard driving, they can even interfere with engine movement. It's a classic case of style over substance. If it's not reducing temps, improving airflow, or adding reliability, it doesn't belong near your motor. A clean, functional engine bay beats a chrome sauna any day. Real performance is built, not bedazzled. Let your car shine where it matters, tearing down the road, not baking at a car show. Because in the end, speed never cared about sparkle. But forget dressing it up. What if you could rewire the car's brain so it thinks it was born to break rules? Hack number 8, aftermarket ECU tune. Your engine isn't giving you everything, it's holding back. Factory settings are built for safety, emissions, and comfort. An aftermarket ECU tune throws those shackles in the trash. This is digital hot rodding at its finest. You're rewriting fuel maps, ignition timing, and boost pressure. Every setting gets dialed for one goal: more power. The gains are real. Expect 20-50 extra horsepower on most builds. Turbocharged engines? The jump can be even bigger. Throttle snaps faster. Power comes on smoother. Sometimes you'll even see better fuel economy. This isn't guesswork with a laptop. It's done with special software and dyno testing. Every change is measured under real-world loads, but push too far and you'll pay for it. Aggressive maps can overheat or shred internals. Deleting emissions controls? That's both illegal and expensive if caught. Want the safe play? Run an emissions-compliant tune. You'll still feel a serious difference without the trouble. Of course, once you unlock the mind, you've got to let the lungs breathe without recycling yesterday's poison. Hack number 7, EGR removal. Clean air means strong power, yet the exhaust gas recirculation system interrupts that with recycled exhaust. Good for emissions, bad for performance in the long run. Removing the EGR cuts that loop completely. No more hot exhaust sneaking back into the intake. Your engine runs cooler and cleaner instantly. Even more, airflow improves and carbon buildup slows way down. Some setups see small horsepower and fuel efficiency gains. The install is straightforward for most builds. A block-off plate seals the system. Your ECU gets adjusted to forget the EGR ever existed. But here's the big catch. It's illegal in most places. You'll spike emissions and could fail inspections instantly. Push it too far, and overheating can become a problem. Safer legal move? Keep the system, but clean it often, or replace the valve to keep airflow healthy. Still, for those willing to take the risk, EGR removal is like clearing your car's lungs. Every press of the throttle feels crisper, cleaner, sharper. It's not a flashy mod, but it's one your engine will feel every mile. Just be ready for the heat, both mechanical and legal. Hack number 6, turbo timer or boost controller. Turbo power is addictive, but it's also dangerous when unchecked. Push it too far, and you're flirting with destruction. That's why smart turbo drivers run 2 secret weapons. First up, the turbo timer. After a hard run, your turbo is blazing hot. Kill the engine too soon, and oil flow stops. That trapped heat cooks bearings from the inside out. A turbo timer keeps the engine idling just long enough. It lets heat fade and oil keeps flowing. A tiny weight saves a very expensive turbo. Now for the boost controller. It's not just a more boost button. It's precision control over your turbo's pressure. Crank it up when the setup can handle it. Dial it back when conditions aren't right. The goal is smart, safe, repeatable power delivery. Warning, this is not for sloppy builds. If your engine isn't tuned for it, expect disaster. Strong internals and proper mapping are mandatory. Together, these hacks make you fast and calculated. They turn raw boost into refined performance. Because in the turbo world, smart drivers win races, and reckless ones rebuild engines. Speaking of survival, why not swap out the very heartbeat of the engine and watch it change personalities entirely? Hack number 5, performance camshaft. If you want to unleash real, raw power, a performance camshaft is the move. It rewires how your engine breathes and behaves. The cam dictates valve timing with razor precision. When they open, how long they stay open, and how much air-fuel mix floods in. Get it dialed perfectly, and the difference is brutal. With the right supporting upgrades, expect 30-40 extra horses. Not theoretical. This is power you feel instantly. Throttle jumps sharper, acceleration hits harder, pole stays strong from low revs to redline. Unfortunately, this mod doesn't forgive mistakes. Your cam must match the valve train, and you'll need a flawless tune to keep it alive. Skip those, and you'll break more than records. Done right though, it's addictive. Your engine stops feeling tame and starts feeling alive. It gains personality, aggressive, eager, and unrelenting. A performance cam doesn't ask politely for attention. It grabs it with every angry growl. Few mods transform an engine completely. Of course, more muscle means more heat, and heat is the silent killer of every performance build. Hack number 4, oil cooler kit. Running hard without controlling oil temps is suicide for your engine. It's like sprinting in a hoodie on a summer day. Heat takes you out fast. High oil temps kill protection. Viscosity drops, film strength weakens, and metal starts grinding metal. In boost or high RPMs, it gets even worse. Heat spikes faster than your stock cooler can cope. One track day or summer, Canyon Blast can push oil past the danger zone. An aftermarket oil cooler fights back. It adds a dedicated loop to pull heat from the oil. Even under full send, it keeps temps in the sweet spot. Your bearings, pistons, and turbo all breathe a little easier. However, this isn't slap and go. Use quality hoses, solid fittings, and smart routing. Add a thermostat to prevent overcooling on the street. Get it right, and you'll have consistent performance lap after lap. Despite not adding horsepower, it saves every bit you've built. Cool oil means a stronger, longer-living engine. Ignore it, and heat will ruin the party permanently. But here's the thing, oil isn't just about lubrication. Sometimes, it's also the hidden villain creeping in to choke your power. Hack number 3, oil catch can. Your engine builds power, but also builds trouble. That trouble? Oil blow-by. It's a sneaky mist of oil and fuel vapors. It slips past piston rings and into your intake. Over time, it cakes onto your intake valves, especially nasty in direct injection engines. Why? Fuel never washes the valves clean. That's when the oil catch can swoop in, like a bouncer tossing grime out of the party. It grabs those vapors before they gunk up. No, it won't give you extra horsepower, but it saves the power you already have. Cleaner valves mean smoother airflow and better throttle response. They also mean fewer headaches down the road. In direct injection setups, it's almost mandatory. Skip it and buildup sneaks in fast. Performance dips. Engines struggle. You regret it. Use a quality baffled unit. No cheap knockoffs. A bad can is worse than none. Just empty it now and then. 2 minutes for months of smooth running. It's low cost, quick to install, and priceless in results. Keeps your setup breathing clean and running strong. It's like your engine's personal bodyguard. Quiet, loyal, and always on duty. Your engine will thank you mile after mile. Once the airways are clean, you can feed your engine a bigger gulp of what it really craves. Hack number 2. High-flow air filter. Want instant results without tearing your engine apart? A high-flow air filter is your move. It's the easiest performance upgrade you can make. Pop out the factory paper filter and drop in the high-flow unit and feel the difference. Your engine gulps more air faster with less restriction. That means sharper throttle, quicker response, and livelier launches. No gimmicks. This is proven performance science. It's like giving your engine a bigger set of lungs. Pair it with a tune or exhaust, and it shines. Better airflow means cleaner combustion and smoother power delivery. Your ECU loves it. Less strain, more efficiency. Here's the best part. You're not hacking anything. No cutting, no code or emissions drama. It's pure performance in a drop-in package. The filter is washable and reusable for years. Clean it, reinstall, and keep ripping down the road. It's a small change with a big ripple effect. Think of it as opening a window in a stuffy room. Suddenly, your car feels fresher, faster, and freer. For the price and effort, it's almost unfair, but no mechanic will dare share. And if you're feeding it better air, you'd better keep it cool, because heat doesn't care how fancy your filter is. Hack number 1, aluminum radiator upgrade. Heat kills engines fast. Push your car hard and temps climb. Even daily traffic can turn deadly for power. That's why an aluminum radiator is a must. Plastic end tank radiators crack under pressure. Aluminum units handle heat like seasoned warriors. They shed heat faster and flow coolant better. Hot days and heavy loads don't scare them. Lower temps mean less risk of heat soak. Your cooling system stays sharp, your engine stays happy. But don't half-step the upgrade. Swap old rubber hoses for silicone ones. They laugh at high heat and last longer. Add a performance thermostat that opens sooner, keeps coolant moving before things get dangerous. This mod won't add horsepower, but it saves every horse you've built. No more mid-pull heat fade or side roadside steam shows. Cool engines run stronger, last longer, pull harder. Ignore temps, and you're playing with fire. Control temps, and you control the game. Because in racing and wrenching, heat is the silent killer. Power always comes with a price, and these hacks prove it. Tread carefully, mod smart, and know when to stop chasing speed. Want more outlaw upgrades? Don't miss our next video on 10 illegal mods that will make your car run better.